What's up, everybody? It's your yeah. But y'all saw that? He just gonna mess up my intro like that. He Today's his episode, so that's why he's feeling a little. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't care what Trey's gonna do. But it's your favorite show. Get a bucket. Hope everybody's doing well. As y'all heard, if y'all were paying attention, my name is Trey. How's everything going? It's your other host, Chris. You know what I'm saying? So how's everything going, bro?
Not after what happened last night, but
You got.
I'm good. I'm good.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
I'm good.
Okay, we ain't gotta talk about that. But let's go ahead and get on into the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Let's
think
do it.
about that game. Think about the game that we got going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, be ready. Got a wonderful one for y'all. You ready? You ready? I know
I'm ready.
he's smiling
I'm ready.
extremely hard, boy. I tell y'all, let's go ahead and get right on into it, shall we?
All right. Second question. Second question. Now, everybody had their different topics and issues about the next one, but we're both gonna share it in our own mindset. How do you view players get getting into the Hall of Fame in all the sports, but their resumes don't fit the the criteria of getting into the Hall? How would you fix it for people
How would I
to
fix
have
it?
a fair chance?
Yeah, that's tough. Okay. Um, I think two-part question. Okay.
Yeah, two-part question.
So, how do I view players getting into the Hall of Fame? I mean, it if it's so tough, bro, to say that folks don't deserve to get into the Hall of Fame, right? Like Chris Webber, for example. I like Chris. Chris cool with me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't win a championship. College,
No,
play
of
like
course.
professional, like Buddy just went ringless. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
He got in.
I mean, I can't knock his career because let's think about it. Buddy went to the championship game. He just lost to my boys, unfortunately. It's tough. I didn't mean to say that with too much of a smile. My bad, Chris. Um, but then you also got to think about, well, professionally, it's a very versatile power forward who at the time had to go up against KG, Dirk, like Tim Duncan. Those were some tough cats. So I think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because of the context of
He's
his
in it.
career. No,
He's
no,
in
no.
it.
I'm saying, no, I know he is. I'm saying I think he deserves to be
Mhm.
in the Hall of Fame. But someone might think he doesn't because he doesn't have any championships. So I'm like, I think context is gonna ultimately help me determine how I view that person essentially. So I'm gonna view them like if I think they got in accordingly, then cool. Like for example, and this is where I wanted to, get your pick your brain a little bit because he's more of a baseball head than myself. It's called get a bucket, right? But we trying to expand, right? Um, a gentleman by the name Lou Brock, buddy.
Mhm.
All right, so from my research, Lou actually was the leader in stealing bases, right? Like Buddy was a straight thief. Um, and that seemed to be the reason why he got in because at that time in baseball's history, he was the leader. So now, there's other people that have passed him quite easily. So they were questioning, okay, well, should he have been a Hall of Famer? What's your thoughts on somebody like that? Because me not knowing anything else about Lou Brock really, I think it's fair for him to be a Hall of Famer. If you want to talk about him as a baseball player, cool. But I think Hall of Famer is more so about your impact to the game that you played during the era that you were in. So, what's your thoughts on someone like Lou Brock?
Um, those are very good points. Uh, like you say about Chris Webber, like he had a outstanding college career, but he didn't want a big thing because he lost to your boys and you lost to my boys. So that put a damper, but it don't put like a big egg on it. Now, now it's my man's right here. He was one of the best still leaders of all time,
Shout out to Lou Brock.
but he wasn't he wasn't a good enough baseball baseball player like that. So so you can be in a hall for one thing,
Hmm.
but if your career does not match to one little thing, you you should not be in it. Now, help you debate with this one. Barry Bonds.
I
What
think he should be in it, right? Because I'm sorry, that man. Listen, dog. Maybe I'm biased, but Barry's in it for me. I talked to Chris about that as well too. We had a show about that one. I think Buddy should be in it.
Barry
That
Bonds, yes.
yeah, I think he
Yes.
should be in it. So tag.
It's time. It's time. Like he didn't took steroids. His name was part of the Mitchell report. That's the same thing with A Rod, A Rod, Mark McGuire, they and Sammy Sosa. All of them had Hall of Fame worthy careers.
So let me ask you this then,
Yes.
because we mentioned something about being in the Hall of Fame for essentially one thing. Um, Someone like Devin Hester.
And I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. Shout out to the you. See,
I mean, special teams. That man changed the game because
he
folks didn't
did.
want to
He
kick
did.
the ball to him. Folks don't really typically do that in special teams. And I mean, he wasn't elite as a wide receiver. I don't want to say he was trash. I don't want to say he was trash. So I might throw him in there because again, impact as well too. If you're able to impact the game as a special teams receiver, like your objective is essentially to catch the ball and run down the field. And there's a lot of people that's charging for you. You got some blockers. There's a lot of people charging for your ass. So
Mhm.
I mean, if you change the game that way, where people are not trying to kick the ball to you, giving up yardage, I I would say yes. But I also had an argument with somebody online where they said there's no way in the world he should be in it. So what's your thoughts?
He definitely changed the game. I ain't even going to flat about it.
But would you put him in the Hall of Fame? Yes or no? I said yes.
I would say yes.
Okay. Okay.
I would say yes.
Okay. All right. That works. Then. I mean, and again, I just want to clarify. I think Hall of Fame is more of a tip of the cap to a well respected career for an individual, for an athlete. So I don't think it's to say this player is one of the best ever. This player was one of the best ever within their career. But I don't want to say Devin Hester is like one of the best wide receivers, best special teams,
Oh yeah.
maybe.
Oh yeah. Hands
Like
down.
that's what got him in. But if you want to talk about Devin Hester as the player, all right, that's another discussion too. But also, football's a little better, a little different than basketball. So,
Hmm.
like, I can compare Hakeem to Jordan easier than I can somebody in football, like defensively to offense. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a little easier in basketball. But I am curious what y'all think too. Hall of Famers. How do y'all view them? Whether you think they do deserve to be in or don't. Curious what y'all think. Comment below. But we're gonna take a little quick hiatus, pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? Coda just ended. Buzzer just sounded. But when we come back, we got some more game to talk about. So you good?
I'm good.
All right, that's a
Are
bet.
y'all good? I think
Sounded.
they are.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. All right, we'll be back after a moment from our sponsors. Um, but I mean that's about it though. So I mean, do you have anything you want to say before we close up shop?
Happy Juneteenth, fellas and ladies. Anything that you
Well, I
want to
mean, it's
say?
not that
I
it's
know
not gonna
this.
be
I know.
just give something else because it's
Nah, I mean, I hope y'all and love the show. I hope my 4 quarters was not as a boring, but trust me, I will have some good ones at down the pipe. Anything that you want to say before we close up shop?
I mean, It was a solid 4 quarters, bro. Appreciate y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying? We always enjoy having a good game with y'all. But also, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone who's anyone about the show. My name is Trey,
I'm your host, Chris.
and we're the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all are having a good one.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here.